Unagi talk in the box seat, dog. In a big part of the blush, in the miniature compact you hold. Blush with Fruitoa, fucking flush of us though. Octave for the way I'm top. That's where the canopy was. That's in the barn. When they would go up to the up top part, that was a loft of song. This lofty stuff was parked with love. Parking was a bunch of peanuts in the box. Parking was for U-Haul trucks, like we need somewhere to go. A new place to call a home. New to be. It starts when we start to say stuff that's full of starts and a bunch of this carbos that won't stop because it was the combination of talk. Combination of talk. Was carbonation was involved? That's when the bubbles would come up from the bomb and pop on top. That's a bunch of that pop and fresh where you just hit the dolly, turn down, dolly, turn down. Bellow sound on a pillow soft for head to sit on. Then when he wake up, he come off of that dog. Come off with your talk. That's a bunch of collage, a bunch of camouflage. So it's hard to be seen, so how did you saw after the fact? Terror thought is something hard, something mad, something to be swinging my arms, trying to hail the cab. But the car don't stop, they had the yellow paint, like Mako helped them out wrong. They yelled it because their go didn't have enough on. Maybe it was a city when he go. City play a fiddle for my flow right now. Running on a rainy day. Man, my run was strange. It was like a walk that's quick, but legs were quick to pull them off the wavy up from the grotto. And then the fucking drug store and Lumen pushed the big wings around to get lift. So he didn't have to walk, didn't have to run. He could have just stayed where he was. But the fucking hollow of the cave with drawings on with blood. Was it all just a splash? Was this all just a dream type stuff? And fuck you, dog, you didn't have a dream at all. No, you didn't, you just made that for the speech. You're fake as in, dog. For y'all to be so influential, y'all work in the same club with no girls allowed, hung on to that fucking door. Like you was a bunch of them rascals. Not the young rascals that sung, but the black and white ones. Rip the black from your eyes, son, and leave it the red tight now. Ready in a pen. Ready with what I sing and shit, and won't I just resemble y'all? Maybe my song could be about what I sipped and what type of chick I fucked. Maybe she's blonde. I like talk about hair color, I messed that up. Cause I wanted to be like y'all, so I talk about what hangs out inside the bra. Boom. Talk about pants in her butt that's looking like that. And maybe a big apple type shit for stemming it was never picked, like I just insinuated some shit. Man, inseminated it? No, I just insinuated like it was plump. And never been put a certain body part and a certain other one she got. Damn it, that's not like y'all at all. That's something I would have said because you have to put the pieces together and shit like it's a puzzle in a sentence. That's fucking the dot on the head. That's fucking hammering it on the head, son. That's putting the nail on the head. How do you make that one go? That's something being hit on the head. Yes. And it still involves the nail and the hammer you bring down. I put some force behind it. I put the force field up. Zoom, 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 Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog, stuck in a big hedge that needs to get chopped, but don't chop his head off. That doesn't help. He would rather be stuck and fucking die of not getting wet or food on a plate that's been heated up in a microwave. Let's make it spit. Get eons going with flow. Electrons, the best ones. Radio Shack has its stock in a big box. It's small, cause good stuff come in the small ones. If they glimmer along when the lights were off, like diamond attract a lot of that, but De Beers keeps the rest in the safe and not tells us they aren't that precious that they would say. It was a fucking media hoax. I can't even say hoax right, though. Now you knows I got to go, because when I tried to throw something fake, it fucking self-combust like it's got the flames. How do you self-combust, dog? I bet you say a bunch of bad stuff that makes a real person blush some. And then the fucking autonomous drop I get will go off again with a bunch of guards and gadgets in it. And fucking gadget, dog. It's maybe a one that chasing around like a ball was thrown or a stick from someone. Why don't you stick with the guy that stick with the straw? Because it's something you can add into a law. Like it's all been condensated too much. Condensed, dog. Damn it, did it again. Did it wrong for you. Did it wrong and mixed it wrong. Do we got enough? Do we have any more? Could we ask a senorita if we knew the Spanish so our tongue could mix with horse? Or mix in the ear? Dog, you really know that senorita good. You haven't even been talking long. Talking to Tonka Trucks. Tonka Trucks was the fucking taste that spawned the tread they got. So there's sure to be footsteps whenever this song hits. Whenever the song was eternal sonata type stuff. Does this have piano yet? It almost does, but a violin could come if the bitch was hot. If she's Irish from these isles with the rocks and the little seagulls with the eggs that's on the side of the cliffs in the nest, they hasn't been hits. But when they do, they're sure enough to get mama's love. Mama usually got a whole bunch in the fucking bars, a hefty boss, and that's what she bought because she likes it clean in her hut. If she does it, then she sucks. She can self-combust. Burn all day long like one of them candles that's tall. Oh, wax drip that has this common sense I have and fucking pay it for when you will pay it back. Man, I wish you'd talk real quick. Maybe quick, man, to make Mega Man did and a Mega sick or fucking Miller one then because a Mega one doesn't exist. Oh. Go for we spies we throw now. This was the Tintaka stuff, the fucking big tin or the small tin in the small can opened up for lunch. This was some uppercuts from Snuffleupagus with his truck because he didn't like you much. Boom. Now that's what's up. All the colors of the rainbow in one flow. That would have been strong if I said mo. This was a leprechaun to run up with my pot of gold that he threw me off just enough to make my fucking sentence stop. That didn't mean I was gonna spit some more. Or did it, dog? And I put a dent in your tent that you were spitting about. And then I spit on y'all. That's the worst thing to do. What was you? Some type of coiled snake with the venom you got? Venom was just gonna hit this like it was a vision I got. I'm on a vision quest in this shit with the slot machine that spin the old ones and you want the sevens. Then the coins would fall, my pot of gold was replaced with a silver one. Like the cobra guard its way in the sloths. Sloth was genius for me. Genius was a genome I've been working on, and a fucking doorknob to hold my last full, like it had a fucking pulley system on. Oh, it's so easy to flow with. All the R sounds belong to me now, son. If you tried to use one, I'll make it so the part of your mouth that produced this one was gone. Boom. Safe in all I see, and then I fucking realized my song was my soul, and I molded for yo. I go where I want, you can come if you want. Won't alone. But my want was gone, because maybe what I want, the universe said I already got. Want and God belong together for now on. Like they got the rings, and one was feminine, and one was male, I think. Maybe it don't go like that in the animal kingdom type shit, but that's beyond that shit. So I'll be on this shit, and I'll be honest for once. I always is. Don't stop me short of fucking strong, I was about to tell, and now you're fucking stalling more. Maybe the fucking stalling statue needs to get torn down so you can remember what you're talking about. Tengu system in this, and I fucking resemble a universe perhaps, and then I fucking said this rip like a perch bit, the Persian one, and a fucking purse of salt from a fucking salt container resent, and I spun the top. When we said this war, formulate more, Formula 1 on the go. Zoom pause, what I get in the 10th row, I think. Cause I only saw for a millisecond, I see more, I think. See more of these. Mockingbird, sitting too long. How long is it? How long you have? Can you ride a check with your ass that you can't cash? Maybe a big bank full of bricks trucks that just sit, gasoline gone, and the petrol from the dinosaur bones when I flow. Finest Hennessy now. Top shelf stuff on the big butt that was all smoke till it's all gone, and ashes where it was with what and what I talk, and what I chalk was sharp, and the sharp was swung with these two arms. Grip on the bar, grip onto it, and don't let your grip loosen up just a sick, or else you're gone and probably end up dead, you tell a kid. So the grip had the fucking white knuckles on them, and the whitest shark that ever came with the fins that make it go in the big so we can go in the front. Now go on and tell everyone. Why don't you cry wolf a lot till the wolf calmed and got you in your gut, because the wolf's smart, the wolf fucking related to the pug. Remember this, and if you don't, I'll make sure you do. No, I won't. I don't want that on my conscience, dog. I'll just make sure that you off yourself and saw my thought. In the semi-thought was a semi-truck. Boom. That's how big the thought was. And I ain't talking about some fiction stuff. TWA on these words now. And he goes. Holding my cross when I spit, like Michael Jackson, bitch. But I don't need to put a bunch of bleach on my shit. TWA, fucking get him.